Let's get some insight now from Sanjaya Senanayake, who joins us from Canberra in Australia. He's an Associate Professor of Medicine and Infectious Diseases at the Australian National University. Really appreciate your time. Now, Donald Trump is hoping for a vaccine by the end of this year. How realistic is this?
I think it is unlikely, but certainly there are some experts who have been talking about it. So probably the most famous vaccine at the moment is the Oxford vaccine. And one of the leading scientists there has talked about the vaccine being ready by September. But you have to remember the vaccines have to go through clinical trials involving humans. At the moment, the Oxford vaccine is going through a trial of 800 people, 400 people getting the vaccine for COVID-19, the other 400 getting a different vaccine to see if it works. And then they're hoping to have a larger trial of about 5,000 people. Now, to see if the vaccine works and if it is safe will take time. It will take time to tease that out. And of course, the other thing is, to see if the vaccine works, you need lots of COVID-19 around for the volunteers to be exposed to the virus. And in some parts of Europe, that's a bit of a challenge.
You know, with these vaccines research underway, and as you said, Oxford saying by September we may see something, a vaccine in such a short space of time is something that's rarely seen. I mean, this usually takes months, years to actually produce. Should those who wish to take the vaccine feel safe about the ones that are being developed?
Right. Yes, picking up on the point that you've just made, the quickest vaccine in terms of working in the lab to the final result took about 4 years, and that was for mumps. So that took 4 years. So this is a huge acceleration if we're really talking about September. And look, anyone who volunteers to be in a vaccine or a medication trial is taking a risk, so they all have to have informed consent, and that's no different for these trials.
Is it easier in terms of trying to combat COVID-19? Is it easier to actually find a vaccine or find a cure? What should scientists be focusing on?
In the longer term, in terms of protection from COVID-19, I think a vaccine will be very, very important, because it looks like COVID-19 or the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes COVID-19 isn't going anywhere. Unlike SARS, which just disappeared off the face of the earth, this virus seems to be hanging around like the other 4 coronaviruses that cause about 20% of the common cold. So I think a vaccine will be very important. But till then, we do need to have treatments to keep people safe if they do get the infection. And the problem is we don't definitely have an effective treatment now. And even from a vaccine trial point of view, that's important, because if we want to artificially give someone COVID-19 for a vaccine trial, at the moment there are no safe treatments if they get really unwell with it.
So many interesting measures in place at the moment. Thank you so much for your time, Sanjaya Senanayake, live to us there from Canberra.